Hey, welcome back to the arcade. Today I'm going to be talking about the Rode PodMic, which is the microphone I'm currently using. It's a microphone that is actually competitive with the Shure SM7B, which is another dynamic microphone, but this is a quarter of the price. So before I get started, I just want to mention that the microphone is actually running into a Go XLR with none of the settings on. So the gate is turned off and EQ is not set up at all. And this is how it sounds currently. So before I start talking about what the PodMic is, I'm going to go ahead and explain what Rode is, which is the company that makes it. They make very well-engineered audio equipment ranging from mics, mic arms, headphones, audio interfaces, all that type of stuff. And they're generally marketed towards like streamers and podcasters. Rode describes this microphone as a broadcast quality dynamic microphone designed specifically for podcasting. Does not mean that this is just for podcasting. It's a great mic for just all types of content creation. This is a very robust microphone that is, all metal construction, and it either comes in white or black. I got the black microphone. So some of the key features of this microphone is that it's a dynamic microphone, meaning that you'll hear a lot less like background noise and like room noise. Like for example, I have my my room window open and it is not picking up any of the cars driving by. And I live like right next to a highway, so it's I can go ahead and demonstrate the keyboard clicking now. When I type on this keyboard, this is my loudest keyboard. You can obviously hear it, but my voice is the highest point of the sound, right? And again, I have no settings from Go XLR turned on. So this microphone also has a integrated pop filter, which means all like the plosives that you would normally hear aren't as loud on this microphone. So that's really nice. It also has a shock mount inside of the microphone. So like when you're moving it around and stuff, it's not all that loud. And the PodMic is tuned to enhance your voice, which is expected from a microphone, except this is specifically designed for podcast and content creation, so it sounds pretty good. Another huge feature about this mic is that it has a swing mount. So as you can see, I can like rotate it however I want. So that means you can just drop it in there and just let it go and just do its thing. Now it is designed specifically for the Rodecaster, the audio interface. But like I said, I'm plugged into a Go XLR, so it works. It works great. It's an XLR microphone. Now I'm going to go ahead and change my settings to go back to the settings I normally run. As you can tell, I EQ'd most of the like lower frequency so that it kind of boosts my voice specifically. So as you can probably hear, this is a very clear and warm microphone with an emphasis on capturing vocals how they naturally sound, not really making them sound a certain way. It has a frequency range of either 50 hertz to 13 kilohertz or 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, depending on where you check. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but so with this mic being at the $100 price point, there are a lot of good microphones that are kind of in competition with this microphone. When we look at things like the Audio-Technica AT2040, the swivel mount is not metal on that; it's actually plastic. 2040 also has a hypercardioid pattern rather than just a cardioid pattern, meaning that it's going to pick up more of the stuff underneath the microphone, which it shouldn't be drastic, but it is worth mentioning. Another good microphone at this price point is the Elgato Wave DX. So if you're already invested in Elgato, this could be a pretty good choice for you. Problem is, when you compare this to that, this is an all metal construction, whereas that's mostly hard plastic. I like my microphones to be pretty durable, considering I knock them around and bump them into stuff pretty constantly. So I'd like to give some pros and cons. So some of the pros are, it's affordable price. $100 price point is pretty hard to compete with. It's excellent build quality. I mean, it is all metal. It's got great sound quality for like all types of content creation, like I mentioned before. And it's small. It's a small little microphone. So I can pack this thing up and take it anywhere I want to, and it works pretty great. Some of the cons, though, are that it weighs 927 grams, which that's a pretty heavy microphone, so you have to make sure you have a pretty good boom arm to handle that. I'm using the Rode PSA-1, so it works with their own Rode microphone. Shocker, right? This could also require a huge amount of gain. I have it plugged into a Cloud Lifter, I believe it's called, and I set it up in Go XLR as a condenser microphone and have it plugged into that. So it like completely boosts the gain on the microphone. It is a XLR connection as well. So if you're trying to just get a USB microphone, they do have like a $200 version that's a USB mic. But, if you're looking for that, probably go elsewhere. So it does work great with audio interfaces, but if you don't have that, So some of the use cases for this microphone, like I mentioned before, is podcasting, but it's also great for streaming and potentially voiceover work. Because it's a dynamic mic, you can actually use it for guitar amps and like snare drums and high impact stuff. So in conclusion, the Rode PodMic stands out from the crowd due to its build quality and its versatility, size, and overall sound. I mean, it's a very warm mic. It's a very small mic. It is heavy, but overall it is just a great mic that I choose. I've had it for over 2 years now. I bought it in like April 2022, and I still use it every day. So if you have any questions about the PodMic, go ahead and just drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and check out my next videos. Thank you.